Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. It's cloudy outside and cold, but I like the cold for an extent. I hate being cold. I really do. But I love the cold because I can breathe. That's why I have this really giant sweatshirt on. It's super thick and super warm. In fire and EMS, we call these job shirts because they have our patches on it and our rank. Yeah. I made it up there for a little bit of time. It was fun. Still a volunteer, just not as operational as I used to be, which is life, unfortunately, when you get sick. But with new lungs, I could always go back, which would be awesome. Oh yeah. And the one cool thing about being a firefighter and a rescue technician, that shit never expires. Never. It hasn't changed either in like 40 years. So the only thing that's different is the calculation for friction loss while doing engine operations. Who would have thought you would need algebra to be a firefighter? Crazy, right? Today's a good day. Homework. Gonna go to the PX. I have to get my last minute Christmas gifts for everybody because that's literally a week away. 8 days from today is Christmas. So I've got to get shit in the mail, I've got to get cards, I've got to do everything. So PX, here I come. It's going to be a little bit of a nightmare more than likely, but still infinitely cheaper than trying to buy stuff outside the PX. Just the tax benefit alone will save me a lot of money. So that's a plus. So enough chit chat, time to get down that hallway and get out of the house. Well, I have finished my Christmas shopping. Got everybody on the list. I'm going to get those in the mail tonight to the ones that are farther away than where I'll be on the next weekend. AKA my mom, my brothers, Patrick and Aaron, and their family, and my nephews. Got gifts for everybody. Yay. So, just need an address for my niece so I can send a gift to her too. She doesn't live with my brother anymore. I think she's 18 years old, so I have no idea. I'm sure they will reply to this in comments or Facebook or text message or something. But got cards, got gifts. I'm happy. Got it all done. And just got off of Fort Belvoir. They're building a Army museum here too. It'll be open next year. It'll be the Museum of the Army, the National Museum. That'll be awesome. Almost every military base I've been to has their own museum on post, but this will be like the big one, which is awesome. And now that my brother and sister-in-law and nephews have settled into their new home in Texas, you know, one of these weeks I might just make a drive down to Texas. Gives me an excuse to go buy new boots. And visit my family, of course, because it's been almost 4 years since the last time I saw them. So, it'd be nice. But for now, I'm gonna keep my eyes on the road, and I'll chat with y'all a little later. Alrighty, vlog is edited and posted. That's a plus, and I'm at my rescue company. This is the squad room. So I did that, got cards written and ready to go out. I've got all of the gifts wrapped and ready to rock and roll. So that's a plus. And then when I get home tonight, I gotta put stamps on most of them and mail them out to my family, my brothers and his family in Texas, and my mom and my younger brother Patrick in Florida, because I'll be seeing everybody else on Christmas in Jersey. So that's a plus there. Yeah, one of those days. Busy. It's already 4 o'clock, so it's fun. Don't know what I want to do next, but I'm packing up and probably gonna head out, so that's what's up. So I just snagged some tickets for Star Wars The Last Jedi at 4:15. It's 4:03. I'm like 2 miles away from the theater. I'll get there on time. I decided to take one of the back ways in, which cuts out 7 traffic lights. So, much faster way of getting there, but onward to see Star Wars. What an awesome freaking movie. Oh, so good. And it definitely sets itself up for another. Won't spoil it, but definitely worth going to see, especially if you're a nerd, and especially if you like Star Wars stuff. I do. Totally worth it. And theater was packed, but the handicapped seats in the front were open. So I actually brought my charger in and plugged up with my concentrator, and I didn't have to burn through any batteries this time. So I'm happy about that for future reference anyway. And I'll just have to remember to find the seats closest to that or where I can put my plug. So that was awesome. But it's already 7:15 at night, so time to get out of here, or at least the movie theater anyway. So I am heading to the mailbox. Christmas gifts for Texas and Florida. They're stamped. I got my return address on it, and just hope they get to them in time before Christmas, or at least that's the goal. It is beautiful out here tonight. It's like 50 degrees, which is weird because we just had like negative temperatures the past 2 weeks. So, life. But onward to the mailbox. Back in the casa. Letters are mailed out. Christmas cards with Christmas gifts in the cards to my brother, my sister-in-law, and my nephews in Texas, and my brother and mom in Florida. So hopefully they get there before Christmas. Fingers crossed. Usually, you know, stuff gets there within a couple days once I mail it, but I've been having some major issues with my postal service. I'll leave it at that. But such is life. I am currently making dinner. It's a lean cuisine meal because I have nothing else in the fridge. Well, I have Chinese food, but I'm not in the mood for Chinese food right now. So, lean cuisine it is. I'm gonna get that done, gonna eat it, gonna relax for a few more. Last Jedi was awesome, totally go see it. And just glad all my Christmas shopping is done. It was actually pretty quick. Expensive, but quick. There's a few other things I'm gonna pick up, some odds and ends on the way for the next couple of days, but for now, that's pretty much done. Now I'm just waiting on this to finish cooking so I can get something to eat, since it's the first thing I've eaten since the PX. It's always nice to get to rock out a little bit in your house. I have a giant Bose speaker connected to my device. You know, that beautiful thing from Amazon who is always listening for her name. Yeah, so it's nice just being able to crank that music up. There's a picture on my wall over there that says music is the solution to any problem, and I firmly believe in that. Music can just grab your emotions the right way and make you feel a million times better. Music is... I spend a lot of money on music. Satellite radio, Pandora, Spotify, yeah. I like music. To me, I think that's more entertaining and more enlightening than television 95% of the time. I'm not a big TV person, as I'm sure you've noticed. The only TV in my house is all the way downstairs, and it's usually used only for gaming. Yeah, only TV. One. Most households have more than that. Not all, but most. No TV in the bedroom for me either. So, I know, I'm weird, right? Last night I did not get very good sleep. I tossed and turned till about 3 o'clock this morning. And then just about 3 o'clock I finally got to sleep, and then I was up at 10. So I could get to the PX without having to deal with 900 tons of people. Unfortunately, I still had to deal with 900 tons of people. Although, so much easier dealing with people at the PX than dealing with people at the mall. hands down. But with that being said, I am extremely tired, and I am sitting on the stairs that go up to my room. So I'm gonna end the vlog here tonight by saying thank you all for joining. As always, have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.